Welcome to Study Loop.
Okay, so the question here for number 18 is sort of what kind of signal do our budding yeasts give out? And so the budding yeasts, of course, these little Ys are their receptors, and they send out these signals that are called mating factors, right? So if we think of these little dots as mating factors, and the mating factors will find their way into the receptors of a neighboring cell, right? So it's sort of starting at one yeast here, right? And it's traveling a short distance to being produced by the one yeast into the receptor of the other. And this will incite a mating event where the two budding yeast, you can think of them as almost gametes, right, will fuse together into one larger cell. But so this process of crossing a short distance to a nearby cell, this is the paracrine. Okay, this is a paracrine signal, right? And if we want to just quickly say why everything else was wrong, the autocrine, so the autocrine here, okay, that's when you sort of signal yourself a single cell. So that would be the autocrine, and that's not what's happening in this little picture to the right. Okay, and then the gap junction. Gap junction would be you have two cells, okay, and they're connected, and the signal will travel from one to the other through this connection. So this is your gap junction. And the endocrine is where the cells are actually quite far apart, okay, and the signal will travel through the bloodstream all around and eventually make its way to the other cell. Right, so that leaves us here with the paracrine, which is just traveling a short distance. So the correct answer is C.